Alcatraz, also known as the Rock, is an island located in the San Francisco Bay in the state of California, United States. For many years, it was home to the famous Alcatraz Federal Prison, which operated from 1934 to 1963. During that time, Alcatraz housed some of the most dangerous and notorious criminals in American history. Alcatraz was discovered in 1775 by the Spanish explorer Juan Manuel de Ayala. Later, it was used by the US government as a military fortress. In 1934, it was converted into a maximum security federal prison designed to house the most dangerous and difficult to control criminals. Alcatraz was a unique prison due to its location on a remote island and its cold and windy climate. The prison was surrounded by cold and treacherous waters, making it virtually impossible to escape. The cells were small and austere, with a bed, a desk, and a sink. Inmates had 1 hour per day for exercise and could visit the library or attend limited educational programs. Alcatraz housed several notorious criminals, such as Al Capone, one of the most famous gangsters of the Prohibition era in the United States. Other notable inmates included George Machine Gun Kelly and Robert Stroud, known as the Birdmen of Alcatraz. These prisoners were considered a threat to society and were sent to Alcatraz to ensure their isolation. Despite its reputation as an escape-proof prison, there were several escape attempts at Alcatraz. The most famous attempt occurred in 1962 when 3 inmates, Frank Morris and the brothers John and Clarence Anglin, made a hole in their cell walls and escaped through an improvised tunnel. However, no conclusive evidence of their survival was ever found. Due to the high operating costs and the deterioration of the facilities, the Alcatraz prison was closed in 1963. After the closure, the island was occupied by Native American groups who claimed the land as part of a movement for indigenous justice. However, they were evicted by the authorities in 1975. Despite being closed, Alcatraz remains a place of great interest for tourists and history enthusiasts. In 1986, it was designated as a national park and can now be visited through boat tours from San Francisco. The Alcatraz prison has been the subject of numerous movies, books, and TV shows, contributing to its fame and mystery. The Alcatraz prison has generated a series of myths and legends over the years. It has been said that the prison is haunted and that visitors have experienced paranormal phenomena. These stories have fueled fascination with Alcatraz and have led to many investigations and TV programs focused on the supernatural. Despite its exposure to the elements and the passage of time, preservation and restoration efforts have allowed much of the original structure of the Alcatraz prison to be maintained. Visitors can explore the cells, the dining hall, the recreation yard, and other iconic spaces, providing a unique experience to understand life in the prison. Alcatraz is a symbol of criminal justice and has played an important role in American history and culture. It has been a reminder of the fight against organized crime and the need to keep the most dangerous criminals under strict control. The Alcatraz prison has also been a catalyst for discussing the penitentiary system and its reforms. Thus, the Alcatraz prison was one of the most famous and feared penitentiary institutions in the United States. For nearly 3 decades, it housed some of the country's most notorious criminals and gained a reputation as an almost impossible-to-escape prison. Today, Alcatraz is a popular tourist destination and a symbol of American history and culture.